Now it's saying 0 degrees outside. Oh, I'm going to let it warm up, defrost the windscreen, then we'll go for a little mooch first. Before we get cracking, I've bought a new stereo, we're going to fit that. But first things first, I want to get a coffee. It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. So we'll get a coffee and perk ourselves up a bit. Keep looking for like a bit icy road or something to do some stupidity on. But I can't find any. It's all like just wet and horrible. We're gonna get me coffee. You know what? It killed us because I love this car and I hate hearing the salt flick up. Just imagine it just get eating away at the car, do you know what I mean? Hiya, can I have a caramel flat white please? No. That's it, thanks. This is by far the worst Costa in Sunderland, but you don't have to get out your car. But they kind of make a good cup of coffee like. Someone new to taste, so maybe she's alright. It's starting to rain. Hiya. Oh, cheers. It's a good one. Right, I'm going to have a nice little leisurely drive home with my coffee, so I'll catch up here when we get back home. We're home, it's starting to rain. It's a good job it's an inside the car job. Let's get the stereo, 2 seconds. Get a screwdriver. Also what we really need is like a trim fry tool, but with that it's not focusing. Right, also what we need is like a trim fry tool, but I don't know where mine's gone, so we'll just use my bank card. They're free. If you ever snap them, you just like ring the bank and they send you a new one. Is that alright? Right, so if you want one of these fantastic hoodies with the cheese logo on, there's a link in the description. Also, right, so I've got the longest screwdriver. Everyone seems to enjoy the screwdriver. I've got a bank card somewhere, so I'm just going to take the surrounding bits and we'll get cracking. If anyone's interested in the stereo I bought, it's a Sony. Look there, let's show you. The stereo I bought is a Sony XAV/AX1000. The reason I went with this stereo right over like anything else is because the only reason is it's got a little volume dial thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want a touch screen volume when you're driving along and you're trying to look. I want like I want a volume knob, so that's why I went for this one. And it's got Apple CarPlay thingy. Right, anyway, let's get cracking. Keys out. Oh, it's raining canny, isn't it? I'm steaming up in here. I'm looking forward to getting the stereo fitted because I often drive this car and I'm stuck with like the radio. I want to listen to my podcasts and music and that. I like country music. Done. Right. So what you do is, right, I've done a bit of research, and what you do is you get this bit and that just pulls away. Then you take these 2 screws out. So we'll do that. Get the long screwdriver. Put the screws in here to keep them safe. Find my bank card. Where's my bank card, man? Ha ha ha, got it. Come on. Ah, whoop. Done it. 2 minutes. Done it. Bent my bank card a bit like. Then we'll just take these screws out. See, this long screwdriver comes in handy, man. Did you get one? Only from Halfords. Now we'll pull this out. God, it's a ton weight. There's the old one. But I'll show you the new one. There's the new one. I bet it's half the weight. Also, right, the back of the Subaru one's just like a big square. The Sony one's a lot smaller, and it's like without, this is the cage. I'll take the cage off, 2 seconds. Now look, if I take the cage off, it's a double din, right? But look, half of it's like a single din, then the rest of it's just like, I don't know, bit stuff. But it's a lot lighter. Weight reduction, man. Right, let's put this cage in. Which way does that goes that way? How does this fit in here? Where do the connectors go? I feel like I'm missing something here. I don't know how this cage is meant to fit. We'll do a Google. Because look, right, that goes there. There's nothing to support it, it's just kind of open. And it doesn't fit in the front there. Will it go in that way? You know what I mean? On the back, I didn't know. We'll have a Google. We'll have a Google. Sony stereo in Subaru cage fitting. Try that. That one looks good. That one looks good. No thanks.
I love my Impreza. A lot.
So do I.
I love Subarus in general quite a bit, but what I really don't like is this groovy sixth thing. Video is intended to be the trim, screws, a model-specific mounting kit in order to finish the install properly. Older Japanese cars are typically a standard double-din head unit to begin. Double-din aftermarket radios will typically come with threaded hole patterns to fit a variety of cars' OEM brackets. However, a lot of vehicles will need you to buy a model-specific mounting kit in order to finish the install properly. Older Japanese cars are typically a standard double-din head unit to begin with, so my job is just a straightforward swap. The process of...
I need some flip mounting kit. I wonder if I can take it off the old stereo. Let's have a look at the old one. Might be able to take it off there. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna have a mess about and I'll let you know what I'm doing. I've lost my screwdriver. I found it. Right, 2 seconds, I'm just gonna have a mess about, then I'll let you know what I'm doing, right? I'm just gonna have to figure some stuff out. Right, I've sussed it, fellas. What you've got to do is, right, you don't need the cage. You don't need the cage, right? So what you do is, you take these bits off the old stereo, you line them up, like that, and you put your screw in there. Excuse the indicator's ticking, it's the alarm, it's flipping pain in the arse. So you put that in there. I was going to put one in there, but it looks like there's something in there, like a bit of circuitry. So I'm going to leave that screw out and I'll just put one in there. Nipped it up, we'll nip the other side up. Then this should just slide in and fit in all the old screw holes. Oh, well, I'll wire it in first. I had to buy from Halfords, this is all from Halfords. I bought the stereo from Halfords. It was meant to be like 280 quid, it was reduced to 230 or 240. Then I had to buy this, which was a tenner. It's just like an adapter wiring connector set thing. So we've got some wires, right? This goes in the stereo, then these connect onto here. That's for your reversing camera, I think. I don't know, but we're not using it. Obviously, park and brake, we don't need to wire all that up. I don't know why your car needs to know if it's got the handbrake on or not. Someone let us know, I might fit it if he's come up with a good answer. That is your aerial, if you like your FM. I think that's an earth, that just goes on the bracket. And obviously that goes in the back of the stereo. We've also got a little microphone just for joining on your phone, like hands-free. So we'll have to wire that in as well. But where am I going to bring it out? Don't even know how these come off. Just feed this microphone wire down the side of this ear pillar, then we'll tuck it all in. So if you've got to do a job, you've got to do it properly. Looks alright, doesn't it? I would have liked it in the middle, but I don't want to mess up my head lining up, so we'll leave it there. Fit the stereo, plug the mic in, plug the aerial in. Where's the aerial go? In there. Then plug the stereo in. We'll put a couple of screws in just to hold it in place while we test it. Right, what we've got. Language English. Demo on. Set date and time. I don't know what the date is. 29th. The 12th. 2020. Time 10:13. Okay. Do not. Oh, shut up, man. Hey! Connect my phone through the Bluetooth. Apple CarPlay. Oh, shut up. Right, here we go. Home or something. I don't know. What do we do? Bluetooth. There's a Bluetooth. Nope. Phone. Right, it's working. We'll fit all the surrounds and that. But I put some more screws in there actually. Yep. Fit the surround. That wasn't that hard, to be honest. Easier than I thought. Oh shit. Drop me screws. Top job, eh? Top job. Right, let's connect the Bluetooth. Bluetooth connection on, pairing. Is that you? Allow contacts and favourite syncs. Allow. So let's see, right, if I put a podcast on, because I like a good podcast, let's pick one, I don't know. Joe Rogan. Can I go wrong with it? Joe Rogan.
I'll have like really obscure shit. If it's not on like Netflix, I'm like, alright, like White Lightning, I figured where I had to go.
Got Bill Burr on in my car.
It's great.
Okay, before we go any further, can I just say a huge thanks to Hampson Auctions for sponsoring my channel and helping me bring you videos. Hampson Auctions are like a UK based auction company, and they auction like cool cars, like seriously some interesting cars. I'll leave a link to their social media below, check it out. Right, now, we're fitted fellas. It turns out we didn't even need this cage, and we don't need the surround because it fits nicely as it is, and it wouldn't even fit anyway. No, it wouldn't fit, so we don't need the surround. Don't need the cage. Job done. Oh, we'll check the phone's working. I'll ring me mum and dad's. He'll answer.
Hello.
Hello, mum.
Hi, darling.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Right, I'm just checking my car stereo's working.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, I'll see you later.
On the phone, because when you got that.
20 minutes later.
Ta-ra.
Bye. Adam?
That works. Done, fellas. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, let's tell you what else I've got coming up, by the way, before I go. I was down Paul's recently. We've got a video of Richard's finished RS500 that was originally crashed. It's done and it looks... You'll see the video anyway. I was down Paul's as well, and I also managed to video a car he's got for sale. It's a Benson & Hedges RS Race RS500, absolutely beautiful. And we've got an Escort Cosworth coming up, a Mark III Escort. What else have I got? A Focus RS, a Mark III Focus RS, right? But this started out as just a normal estate Focus, and the lads put all the RS running gear in. It's 4-wheel drive, it's got the seat. It looks like the car Ford should have made if they made an estate. I'm a bit behind on my videos. I'm struggling to keep up. I seem to be shooting more videos than I can edit, but I will catch up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.